70 Lions! Ready? Hunt! Set up! Ready? Here we go! Here we go! Set up! Come on! Set! Ready? Ready? Set! Ready? Down! Ready? Let's go! Take go! Here we go! Set! Go! Set! Hut, hut. Ready, ready! Hut. Set! Ready! Ready!
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitors' sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's the former Heisman Trophy winner. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The Cardinals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Taking off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 34 yards.
It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That one, take it in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Cardinals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the 1st half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everything.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 34-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Cards offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
Ready, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
A gain of a yard.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you do.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still 2nd down.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. And they'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 36-yard line.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team.
Cards offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll run with Algier. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The ball's out. The Jaguars have it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
Second down and 3. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. And that That's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's in. Ray McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll run on first down with Algier. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. They turn nothing into something, spinning forward. Give them a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
First down.
It's first down, and they'll run. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Complete to Algier. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Talk things over before third down.
Third and 6.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Cards offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's got another one. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands.
70 Timberwolves.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.